Hey guys, it's Chevy here, and if you haven't noticed, well, it's my YouTube anniversary. It is 1 year on March 20th, 2009. I joined the YouTube community in posting videos. So I kind of wanted to give you guys my story. This might be a little bit boring. If you don't want to hear it, well, you can go ahead and, just turn off the video now. I started this channel last year. I was a senior in high school and I needed a project for my senior final, basically. It was a senior research project that we had to do. And I had decided from the day I knew we had to do a final that I would choose something to do with video games. I've always been very, into video games and following what happens in the video gaming industry itself. So I decided, what better way to spend, 2 months of my life non-stop than video games. So I went out on the hunt a couple weeks before. I, gathered the information that I needed to do, and I did an entire presentation on the way that video games have come and changed since the beginning of the first home console to now. And one of the biggest parts that I felt that influenced the generation, I guess, now was the fact that you had YouTube commentators. So that was mainly my focus. I went ahead, I saved up some money, and I bought myself a capture card. I bought myself a Dazzle capture card. It came with Pinnacle Studio 12, I believe, was the yeah, I think it was 12, was the information, or not the information, but the software that came with it. And I had never used editing software very heavily before. I had very little experience with Final Cut, but I didn't know that you could actually record gameplay from a console. I knew you could from a PC, but not with a console. So I did my research and I went ahead and I bought this Dazzle. That was, my first piece of recording software, and it's still with me to this day. Because I don't know, it's like a piece of me, I guess. And it's very funny to know that I decided to do this. So I bought this Dazzle, and then I did a couple test runs, and I just record, I didn't know whether or not I should just record all the time, some of the time, what. So I just did, for whatever sake, I just recorded. And a couple days after I got the capture card, I was playing Modern Warfare 2, and one of my friends, Malicious Mayhem, got a so weird kill. It was such a weird kill. He threw a throwing knife, and it wasn't even visible. So I looked at the replay again, and I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. And then I realized that I had my capture card on, and I told him, oh my god, I'm gonna post that up on YouTube. And voila, my first YouTube video was born. It is the game-winning kill, the invisible throwing knife, and it got quite a couple of views in a matter of days. It was just something that I put up just for the hell of it. I mean, I didn't really think about it. I just did it because I thought it was cool. And then, I looked at these other people who were doing videos, and I said, okay, sure. Then I stumbled upon Seriousa2, and I noticed him off of the Infinity War forums, which is a forum I used to frequent a lot when I had my spare time. And he'd post these really cool videos and just kind of tips that he would do during Search and Destroy. And I was really interested because I was a really bad Search and Destroy player in Modern Warfare 2. I did a lot of stupid mistakes, and I needed some help because my brother was a much better S&D player, and he never liked to take the time to tell me what it is that I needed to do. He got really impatient. So here I could kind of learn at my own pace. I started looking at his videos and everything, and then I just decided from then on in, he was my inspiration. you know, he's not a really big name. He has like 400 and something subscribers, I believe. But I guess I like that because he is really in touch with his subscribers and things like that. And he really gives what people want rather than just what he wants to do. So I just, from then on, went ahead and I ran into this. I just full-fledgedly, I figured out how to work things. I became more proficient in Pinnacle, and I started commentating. And, you know, here I am 1 year later. I'm a director on the Button Mashers. I'm a contracted director. I know my videos, if you've seen them, I've been really inconsistent just because I'm like trying to find like something of my own, I guess, like my own little niche in the Button Mashers to like give to people besides just like Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2. And I'll get there, I promise. Don't worry. Also with this, you know, I don't know, everything just kind of happened from there. So I guess I just wanted to tell you guys that you guys, if you ever want to get into, you know, commentating, you have to do it because you really love it, and you know, there's something about it that makes you happy. I know there's a lot of like input on like people to make money off of this, but that's not why I'm here. I don't get paid for what I do. I do it because I know that someone out there is happy that I'm making these videos and gets some kind of happiness from my videos. And that's good enough for me. That really is. So if you guys have the, you know, the aspiration to go ahead and be a YouTube commentator, then, you know, drop me a message, something, you know, I'll try and help you out as much as I can in any way that I can. I may not be a huge person, but hey, it's a start. It really is. So before I go, I'd like to give you guys a list of like the games I'll be playing from now on. Minecraft will be on hold because, well, I've run out of things to kind of do, you know, and just all this jazz. Black Ops, I don't think I will be doing a first-person shooter in a while, just because of that experience that I've had with that game. The next things I have up are a live, you know, let's play basically of Portal. I've heard a lot of good things about that game, and it was recommended to me, and I decided I should give it a whirl. And things like that. I'll probably put like some funny stuff of me messing around in like Left 4 Dead 2 and things like that. So expect to see more of that, and I'll probably be putting some like RTSs up online as well. So, as usual, thanks guys. I can't thank you guys enough for being with me, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.